As the peak body representing people who experience mental illness in New South Wales, the New South Wales Consumer Advisory Group is calling on the state politicians to commit to making mental health a priority. We're asking and urging politicians not only to make election promises that will see the improvement of mental health services in New South Wales, but to commit to following through on those promises. As an approach to raise awareness, provide information, and spark debate around what needs to happen around mental health services in the upcoming, and that should be an issue in the upcoming election on the 26th of March, New South Wales CAG has launched its online election campaign strategy. Online, you can go and find out about how to enrol to vote, how to vote, but also what New South Wales CAG is calling for in this election, as well as the major parties' policy positions and how each of the major parties stack up in terms of mental health. We also have a blog spot where you can get online and be part of the conversations, raise questions and provide your thoughts and your views on what needs to happen in the mental health system. We hope that this will provide a way of encouraging the debate, promoting discussion and in an easily accessible format. So, what is New South Wales CAG calling for in this coming election? In talking with people who experience mental illness across the state, we know that the mental health system needs a change in focus. We need the focus to change from being crisis-driven service delivery to recovery-oriented service delivery, where the focus is on the individual, their needs, their goals, and their ability to remain connected and stay in the community. We therefore are calling on politicians to commit additional funding and infrastructure to build up community services so that people can remain well and recover in the community, connected to families, connected to friends, and be able to participate in other social activities. We need both greater clinical and psychosocial community-based services to ensure that people are getting the services that they need when they need them. The provision of greater community services will see the change from a crisis-driven service and system to a recovery-focused system. Our mental health system also needs clear boosts in funding and support for greater staff and staff who are focused on delivering a recovery-oriented service. In particular, we know that we need more care coordinators, particularly in rural and remote locations. This is critical again to providing consumers with the services they need in the places they need them. And along with this, we need local, regional, individual advocacy and information centres where people can go and get information about mental illness, about mental health, about where to access services and supports, but also to be provided with the support in negotiating the many, many different systems that people have to negotiate. Again, this is critical to ensuring that people receive the services they need where they need them. And finally, we're urging politicians not to forget forensic consumers, people who have been found unfit for trial or not guilty by reason of mental illness. There is a desperate need for greater infrastructure and funding to provide services which can support these people to return to the community, to provide the treatment and support that they need in the least restrictive environment, where the focus is clearly on their health and where they can therefore be reintegrated back into the community. The delivery of greater community services will also help in preventing people from entering the forensic system, which is clearly needed. We are hoping that mental health consumers and others who are interested in seeing a better mental health system will join with us in calling for the state politicians to make commitments to promise to improve the services of mental health services, to deliver recovery-oriented system which meets the needs of consumers when they need them.